Do you know what time it almost is? July. And what's in July? My university recruitment process. Wait, no, that's the wrong script. ArtFight. Yes, our beloved ArtFight. A month of fruitless battles between artists, sweat, tears, and pain. Okay, that's not what ArtFight is. For those of you who don't know, ArtFight is like a big art raid where participants choose a team and basically draw each other's characters. Well, it doesn't sound as cool as artists throwing paintbrushes at each other, but it's really fun. I had known about ArtFight for years, but I actually joined for the first time last year. Yeah. And because ArtFight is coming up, it's also time for my OCs to get new references. Let's go! I actually drew them in May, I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to draw some portraits for their little icons on my ArtFight profile. Yeah. So I wanted to start with Yana, but her face looked more like Runo's, so I went with that. Runo is like a genius detective and an asshole. If you're curious, all my OCs are from the same universe and are all connected. I have short descriptions on my ArtFight profile, so you can check that out and consider attacking me. If you have never participated before, I can give you some tips. First of all, have fun. ArtFight is all about appreciating each other's characters and making other artists feel appreciated and loved. Don't expect or pressure artists to get a revenge on you. The most important thing is to make other artists happy. But that's what everyone says, isn't it? Let's be realistic. If you don't have a big platform, your OCs may get ignored or lost in the sea of other characters, and everyone wants to get their odds down, like, let's be real. Last year I got 2 attacks and the rest was revenges, so if you care about getting art, advertise yourself, share your characters, and attack artists who do revenges. Especially smaller ones. I really encourage you to attack smaller artists. Not only will you make their day, but you'll also have a high chance of getting art in return. However, I will say this again, do not pressure them. Anyway, now I'm actually drawing Yana, my other OC, who's a lawyer. I don't really like how it's turned out, but oh well. I truly love my characters. They have been with me through my hardest and best times. I basically grew up with them. I'm currently writing a script for their story, as I want to turn it into a comic one day, but it's really hard. I want to do the story justice, but writing it in a way that it's easy and fun to read is hard. Anyway, I changed the subject. ArtFight, yeah. I don't really know what to say about it anymore. It's just a really cool initiative. You get to discover some really cool people and stuff. It's also a great way to get out of art block or get an idea for drawing, because with all the OCs you'll never run out of characters to draw. Moving around the page is easy too. And as you add characters, you have all instructions on the screen. Let me show you how I added my other OC, Candy, to my profile. First, go to your characters, then click on Submit New Character. Add name, description. I usually just add some basic information, not to bombard people with a long backstory. Then check all the boxes for your character, add picture and tags. Honestly, I have no idea what tags to add, so I just submit whatever. Oh yeah, make sure your file is less than 5 megabytes. And you're good. You can view your OC on your profile and edit anything you like. For example, I changed my thumbnail. It might take a while to upload your file, so be patient. Oh, and also, the site might be a bit busy in the first few days, so I suggest you bookmark the characters you want to draw beforehand, but don't start drawing your text before ArtFight has started. Yeah, you might get banned, and you know, it's not fair for the other participants. Now I move on to drawing the protagonist of the story, Cassie. Honestly, this is the best drawing I did in this video. She looks so cute. The colors are also quite nice on my screen, but they look so dull on my laptop, which always bothers me. But hey, look how cute I drew her eyes. This is like one of the best things I drew lately. And now we finally came to last portrait I did, Luca. He's so cute, he's always fun to draw. I didn't actually do portraits for all my OCs because I got bored of it. I didn't want to bore myself out, especially as I am doing this, my portfolio and some personal work at the same time. For order, I just crop the reference pictures. In some cases, it looks better than the portraits I drew. Yeah, but alright. This is the final result and this is my ArtFight profile, so feel free to attack me and drop your username or character's ID in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe learned something about ArtFight. I hope we meet on Art Battlefield and see you in the next one. Bye!